So shall I start sharing my screen?
Yes, Shema.
Yeah. Fine. Okay, screen visible? Yes. Screen is visible? Fine. So we are starting. Yesterday I said, I think I started discussion on the packages and libraries. So one more time, I will repeat what is package and library in R, and then we'll see how we can install it. When I say package or library in R, it is nothing but it is a group of functions available which are generally meant for performing a similar kind of task, right? So there are n number of packages available in the R programming language, right? Almost more than 10,000 packages are available in the R. As I said yesterday, we do not need to install each and every package. According to our requirement, we need to install the package. And if further we do not need to use that package, we can install it, right? So whenever it is required, you can install it. And when it is not required, you can uninstall it, because generally packages are capturing the memory of your devices, right? And that way our devices will be not performing in a faster way. So that is why, to keep this thing in our mind, we do not need to install each and every package, right? So I'm starting with now the process of installing the package, right? So what you need to do, there are various ways of installing the package. The first one is you can use the function called install packages, right? Inside this, in the quotation, single quote or double quote, you need to give the name of the plot. So I have written here install.packages, in the brackets, double quote, I have written ggplot2. So ggplot2 is a grammar of graphics. This is a very famous package in the R programming, in the R environment, right? Generally, this package is having various kind of functions which are helping us for graphical or for the chart and graphs making, right? So I am now installing this package. I am not pressing Control Enter. You need to execute this, because already this package is available in my environment. So I'm not installing it, but I'm expecting to all of you, please press Run button, or maybe Control Enter you can do here to install this package. So it may take some time, because there will be so many dependencies, so many different what I can say, the different small packages and everything will be available in this particular ggplot2. So it may take some time. Sometime it happens, for installing any package, we also need to have the internet connection on, right? So keep this thing in your mind once you are installing the package. So generally you need to be connected with the internet. Your device will be connected with the internet, right? So I hope you people have written this line and press Control Enter. Everyone done?
Yes, ma'am. Done from my side.
Good. What about others?
Ma'am, I already have installed. I have worked with ggplot2 many times, but each time I have to install it. I have checked that.
No, you do not need to install. Once you need to install, and after that you need to use library function. Means once you have installed this package, after that you do not need to write this line number 449. Only you need to use the library function, and then inside this you need to pass the name of your package. So this way you are bringing this package in the R, and using the library function you are bringing the function in the global environment. So once you are running this line, that way all the different functions now you can use available in the ggplot. Getting my point, Mayuri ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. But what if I reinstall it again and again?
Nothing, maybe it will be updated. If some new functions will be added, it will be updated. But I think if you have already installed, why to go for doing the same process again and again?
No. By mistake, I have done that because I don't know
problem.
art.
No problem.
Okay, ma'am. Got it.
So I think line number 449450 is done. Yes. May I go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So now, next thing what we need to do is, suppose I need to use or I need to create few graphs in the R environment. So there is various functions available, like I am using bar plot. Inside this, I am giving some values inside the vector. You can see we are getting a bar plot. So there are functions also available which can help us to make the different type of graphs. But for doing more advanced kind of things using the graphs, we can use the function called ggplot, right? So now I'll let you know how you can use ggplot. There are 7 layers of ggplot, right? So before moving to the layers and talking about the function ggplot inside this particular ggplot2 package, I'm talking about there is a data set available in the R environment named as empty cars, right? So what I'm doing, I'm assigning empty cars to X variable, right? Getting my point? So I think I already discussed head function. So empty cars function is, if I want to know about empty cars, I can press or type # empty cars, and once I will execute this, in the 4th window I can see empty cars stands for motor train car road tests, right? So you can read everything, whatever the variables are available. So you can read the full names of all the variables available here, right? Clear, everyone? Friends, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, so what I want to do here, I want to use here this empty cars function or empty cars data set for plotting a graph here, right? So as you can see, there are various variables available. I'm taking 2 of them using the function called ggplot. So inside the ggplot2 package, there is a function named as ggplot. So there are various layers. The first layer is the data layer. So in the data layer, I need to pass the name of the data set. For that, I want, or from that, I want to pick the variables. So here you can see in the ggplot, I have passed the name of the variable data. I have passed the parameter first data, and I have given the name of the data as empty cars. If I will run the first layer, we can see what we are getting. So it is showing me the plane where the graph will be plotted, right? Now, adding the second line, that is second parameter or layer named as aesthetic. Inside this, I need to pass the name of my variables. So I already defined here that my empty cars.
That's for the same thing. Okay, say that, okay, please let me also be aware of it. I also sent, because you're not sent, I sent it to him. So that's let him also look at it, okay, and let him also come back. So that's something, let him also see and let him also know. Okay. But the Thiru's capabilities, whatever they said, no, I don't think it will fly for them. They want end-to-end certification only.
Okay, may I continue?
As in operator.
Ma'am, I think he is talking with someone else.
Yeah.
Ma'am, one more thing. I have control enter after giving the data equal to empty curves, but nothing appears.
I think we can see a plane
Yes,
appear
yeah,
where
it is,
on which the graph
That's what it's appear.
Yeah, this is the work of the first layer. Second layer I have plotted here, or I have mentioned here aesthetic. Inside this, I need to pass the name of my variables. Now we see what this will do for us. So once I control enter, we can see it is giving me the two axes.
I have done a
Here.
part of.
Now, for adding the third layer, I need to use a plus sign.
Mostly is for
And the third layer is the geom layer. Right? This geom layer will.
Ma'am, please
Yes.
told that Prasanti to off his mic.
they do it or rather we
It is like this, and then
Please, everyone, those who are attending the class,
Ma'am,
please
can you
off
ask
the mic.
the host to mute all the candidates?
Host can do
It
math.
was almost okay. They had some 5-6 years,
Prasanti sir.
5, 6 or 7 years. Okay,
Prasanti sir.
POL. End of.
Prasanti sir, please off your mic.
You stop your mic.
Of an UOL was
Prasanti, you stop your mic.
with the revenue share program asking us.
Now
Fine.
continue.
Yeah. So now I think I was explaining you ggplot function I'm using inside this first layer I have passed named as data. I have assigned the name of my data, which is empty cards. So this is helping me to generate the plane where we will get the plot. Second layer I added as an aesthetic. Inside this, I'm passing the name of my variable. So in the empty cards, you can see these are the various variables available. You can see in the console. From the console, I'm picking the variable name as named as MPG and the weight. So these two variables I have passed, and I have closed the bracket. Once I will run the once I will run this function till the second layer, it will showing me that there are two axes on the plane. First axis is the X MPG and second axis is the WT Y axis, right? Now to plot which type of graph I want to plot. So both the variables are numeric variables, right? So here I want to get a scatter plot. So I need to use the function called point. Done. And now I'm pressing Control Enter. So you can see this is the graph between weight and MPG we are getting. Here, weight of cars and the miles per gallon. According to the weight of engine, not car, weight of engine, right?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
why we didn't write anything within the bracket after the point?
it is not necessary. If you wish, you can do that.
What is the function of that?
I think from the name itself, it is quite clear. It is helping you to create the graph. I think one by one I have told you. First layer is
No,
helping.
I have understand that, but what we have to, what we have to specify within the bracket, the
So I
color.
think you need to wait, ma'am. I'm writing here.
Okay, got it.
Then there are so many things you can pass here, right? But I'm not telling each and everything as I'm not going in the data visualization, but I'm just only telling you how to install a package, how you can use the particular function available in that package. Getting my point, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, copy the content in the thing, ma'am.
Yeah.
I came late.
Ma'am,
Okay.
please, from starting today's topic,
Nothing
please.
I have written, ma'am. I have written from this line only.
Okay.
Yesterday I have already written packages, so I think I started with this line only.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you have seen. Now, if suppose I want to see the distribution of weight variable. You can see. Right? Clear? Clear, everyone?
Wait, ma'am.
I'm copying and putting this in the chat. Okay, everyone, I'm requesting you till now, whatever I have written in this RS script, I have copy and pasted in the chat box. So please copy from there, right? Because at the end, it will be difficult to send everything in a one message. There is a limit of the word limit of the messages, right? So one by one, you can copy and paste in your document wherever you want to keep this particular data, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Till here, everyone is clear and okay. May I go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So I think I have already discussed one package. So as and when the packages will be required by us, I think I'll let you know where you need to install with which package, right? But this is the first process. Another process I want to show you is you need to go to the tools. Tools tab or tools menu. Go there and you can find there is a first option available, install packages. Click on this.
Which one, ma'am?
Yeah.
A tool, then which one? Install packages.
Yes, you need to click on that. The install packages window will open for you. In this, it is asking you, cursor is blinking, it is asking you to write the name. So once you are writing, it will show you all the graphs which are starting with GGPL. So according to your need, you can select the particular package and you can click on install. So this is the second way of installing the package in the R environment, right? Rather than going and typing the function install.packages, you can
Properly run in my system. I don't know.
Sorry?
Ma'am, just repeat that, ma'am. Tools.
Tools and first option is install packages.
Okay.
I can share my screen.
Sorry?
I can share my screen. First one is not properly installed in my system.
What is not installed, sir?
First one. That's my maybe from the Google
ggplot
or
tool?
yeah.
Okay,
ggplot tool.
share your screen.
Stop packages.
Yes.
Come down in the console, sir.
Yes.
Down.
Ma'am, I think he need to update the software.
Have you run the line number 10, sir?
Yeah. Only last one.
It is showing something.
No, again I run. That's coming in different sheet.
Ma'am, I think he need to update the software, ma'am. I have already encountered the thing. Then I have to install the latest version from the RStudio.
Okay. So what the problem you are getting?
In different graphics display or window like that for bar and dot graph also.
No, I think I can see at the console you are not getting any warning or any error. In the console, I can see. Right?
This one warning. RStudio
No,
is
warning
different.
is fine.
Okay,
I am talking about the last line which is executed, right? I think I can see there is no error you are getting or no warning is also coming. But I think plot is not generated.
Yes,
Ma'am, one more thing. There is already a warning above the line which you are not able to see.
So the
Just
red line we need.
here, ma'am, here.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. I can second one. Sir.
Which version it is asking? I think I cannot clearly read it. The plot, what is written here? The plot F will be disabled
BR plot.
until after what is written?
I can zoom it, ma'am.
In the red line, I cannot read properly what is written.
No, Karthik, you don't need to zoom it. You just have to scroll the. There is a bar at the below. You have to drag that towards the right.
In console.
In console, there is a bar in the below, not at your right hand side. Not that one. Not that one. There is a bar in the below. Not that one.
Which I am not getting that.
Ma'am, you can try copy paste again because I copied and pasted yours. I got the bar diagram.
Okay, sir.
But ma'am, I think I have already encountered that error previously while I'm trying to do some other project. That means that related person.
He has just installed it. You can see the line number 1. He has just installed it.
No, ma'am, it needs the latest RStudio software to install the ggplot2.
Sir, what is the version you are using of 4 point? Below. In the console, it is written. Come down. Near the word
4.5.1.
So I think it is fine. There is no problem with this. I am using 4.4.1. My one is the older one.
I am also using same, ma'am, R4.5.1, but it runs.
Problem, sir.
Ma'am, sometimes there is a compatibility issues.
Maybe. Karthik, sir, do one thing. Increase the pane. Means partition. You can see partition. Yeah. Come here. Yeah. Now run the line number 10 again.
Okay.
I think once you were running this.
Yeah.
Warning.
Error.
Ma'am, one more thing I want to share with you.
Yeah.
Yesterday also, Karthik sir having the same issues. He has some issues with his RStudio software. Remember yesterday?
Yeah, I think I can also see one problem. There is no run button is coming or run icon is coming at the this text editor. So I think yes, there is some problem.
You need to uninstall everything, the R and the RStudio, then reinstall it.
So do one thing, uninstall the RStudio from your device and install it again.
Okay.
Ma'am, he need to uninstall both the app, not only the RStudio. He need to uninstall both the app.
Okay. Let's see which way it is working. R and RStudio both you need to uninstall and install again. You need to check which way it is working, right? Otherwise, there is no problem with the commands and all.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I was talking that second way of installing the packages. I said you need to go to the tools. Install packages is the first option which you need to select. You can go to the it means one dialog box will appear. In that, cursor is blinking in the packages box. There you need to write the name of the package which you want to install. You can select it and you can click on the install button. So it will take some few seconds, and in a few seconds it will be installed, right? So this is the second way of installing the what I can see package in R. Clear?
Okay, ma'am. But for installing, will you get options there, ma'am?
Sorry,
For installing, will we get any options there?
installing.
No, in the packages.
I'm not getting your question.
In the packages, what do we have to type, ma'am?
You need to type the name of the package. Say, for
Okay,
example, I have written here GG. So whatever
Okay.
are the packages starting from the GG, all will be shown to you.
Oh, fine, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Right? Yeah.
Clear.
Done? Clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is about installation of the packages. Apart from that, I think I only told you the one package, but there are so many other packages available, like cars packages there. So any number of packages are available. According to our need, we need to find which is the appropriate one. So for that, we can take the help of any browser, Google you can do, and you can find which is the appropriate package available, and that way you can install it. Installation, I think, process is now clear to everyone, right? So I think we have done with
Ma'am, I
the,
have one question.
yeah.
How to check how many, what are those packages that is already installed in my R environment?
You want to see that this is what you are saying.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
In the
Exactly.
fourth window, you can see there is a package tab. Click on that. You can see wherever you are getting a right.
Okay, got it, ma'am.
So these are available. Apart from that, you can also type a command called installed. This will show you all the packages which are installed there in your environment. Right?
Yes, and the packages that is in use, it is shows a tick mark in the package window. Thank you, ma'am.
Fine. So shall I?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now I'll talk about the probability distribution, the agenda of the day, right? So I can say when I talk about the probability distribution, before probability distribution, if I want to say or ask you what is probability, so I think it is very easy to define what is probability. It is nothing but it is chance of occurrence of any event. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
When we are saying probability distribution, so possibilities that suppose I am studying the events associated with coin. So which events are associated? Head and tail, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if I'm tossing a coin for n times, right? So it is quite possible because associated events are only two, head and tail. So these will be repeated. Sometime it will head, sometime head will appear, sometime tail will come, like that. Is it yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So that way we can say probability distribution is nothing but it is a distribution of the probabilities of the events associated with any particular what I can say the trial or with a particular object, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So for example, tossing a coin is a process, right? Or is a practical or is an experiment I'm doing, right? So whatever are the events associated with it, if I'm performing this experiment some number of times, so I'm studying what will be the distribution of the probabilities of those events. This is known as probability distribution. Here,
Yes, ma'am.
right. In statistics, there are, I think, so many different distributions are available, right? We are talking about here discrete probability distribution and continuous probability distribution, right? So discrete probability distribution meaning is what? Where
The data is in a discrete format.
Yes, where the outcome is of discrete in nature, right? Means the event which can accept the value in the form of discrete number. If I'm studying such kind of event, this is that way I'm studying the discrete probability distribution, right? Say for example, I'm studying the number of children or number of boy children is taking birth in suppose 100 families. Nothing my point. Clear?
Got it, ma'am.
So that way, this kind of distribution can be the discrete probability distribution, right? There are two classifications in the discrete probability distribution named as binomial and Poisson. If I talk about binomial, so binomial probability distribution, it's a kind of discrete probability distribution, right? Second thing, here we are studying means here whatever event we are studying, the outcome of the event will be discrete in nature, right? Then second thing is there will be two outcomes in form of success and failure, right? Say for example, if I am studying what is the chance of coming ahead, so coming ahead will be success for me, coming a tail will be failure for me, right? So whatever I'm expecting, that will be the success. Whatever I'm not expecting will be the failure. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
So here the n will be small and probability of success will be not so small. All the probability can be always less than 1, right? But in case of binomial distribution, this probability will be not very small, like 0.001. It will be not like that. Maybe 0.5, 0.2, 0.3, something like that. Clear?
Okay, ma'am. Can you please copy paste those things, ma'am?
I think rather than whatever I'm writing, if you will write in your own words, will be much easier, because in some lines I'm not writing complete sentence. You can see if you are able to get it. Then done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So here generally we are talking about two parameters.
Ratim sir, please off your mic.
Who is this?
Ratim Peter sir, please off your mic.
Okay, Ratin sir. Sir, if you can hear us, please mute yourself. Ratin sir. Ratin sir, will you please mute yourself? Fine. So I think till here I am clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I think I will talk about Poisson and binomial. Binomial and Poisson concept firstly, and then we'll see how we can get the probability of these distribution using the R, right? Coming to the next distribution, index Poisson.
Ma'am, request the host to.
Okay. Yogi sir, are you here in the meeting? Hello. Yogi sir, are you there in the meeting? Yoga sir, are you there? Yoga sir, can you hold it? I am not the even co-host also, so I cannot go to.
They are not aware of it, ma'am.
Right.
A message to the host, ma'am.
But I think he's also not listening. Maybe he will be engaged in some other work. Yogi sir, can you hear me? Yogi sir. Yogi sir, can you hear
Ma'am,
me?
can you please give him a call or message him, Jogi sir?
I think he has muted.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I think he has left the meeting probably. Done. No issues. So shall I, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I was talking about this is generally breaking the rhythm. What I was talking, I forgot.
Binomial.
Yeah, I think binomial we completed. I was coming and talking about the Poisson.
Yes.
So when I said Poisson distribution is the extended form of binomial distribution. We can say when n is large and p is small, binomial becomes Poisson distribution. Right? Apart from that, one more specialty is there of the Poisson distribution, and which is here the events will be time dependent. For example, number of calls coming on any telephone booth in last 1 hour. Number of cars passing from a particular road in last 1 hour. Anything, any event which you are observing, but it is time bound, is generally we can consider under the Poisson distribution, where generally as we can say in a 1 hour, if a road is a road which is a very busy road, so we can say there can be so many cars which are passing. So generally the sample size will be large. So probability will be smaller. So in that case, we can say this can be a case where we can apply the Poisson distribution if I'm studying the probabilities, right? Here,
Yes, ma'am.
here the parameter will be, your parameter is mean only, because mean and standard deviation is same here in case of Poisson distribution, right? Next comes continuous probability distribution. So where the event of the interest is continuous in nature. Here we are applying the continuous probability distribution, right? Say for example, if I'm studying the height variable, weight variable, time variable, age variable, salary variable. So the variables which can be expressed in the form of continuity, right? That kind of variables or that kind of probability of those kind of variables you can find using the continuous probability distribution. Here there is a distribution very famous named as normal probability distribution, right? So normal probability distribution is a very known distribution, right? I think every one of us is knowing about it. This distribution having certain features or characteristics. Like first one is depicted by bell-shaped curve, right? Then area under curve is 1. Then mean equals 0. Standard deviation is equals to 1 for the standard normal distribution, right? Not for all the normal distribution, for standard normal distribution with which we are comparing our distribution, right? So mean equals to 0, standard deviation equals to 1.
Ma'am, one thing. In case of NPC, we know that mean equal to median equal to mode. In that case, mean equal to 0, median equal to 0, mode equal to 0.
For standard, it is the case.
Got it, ma'am.
Because you need to understand the concept. When you're talking about the bell-shaped curve, there are two means when I'm talking about the x-axis, there is x-axis and also there is a z-axis. Z-axis means a normal variate axis, right? So for normal variate axis, generally that particular axis is having, I think you are knowing, when I see this comment, I'm writing one more thing here, that way maybe people can relate. If I'm saying mu plus minus sigma meaning standard deviation, right? Standard deviation of population. So this is what this particular area under that curve is capturing around 68% of your data, right? Then if you are saying mu plus minus 2 sigma, it is capturing around 95% of data. Then mu plus minus 3 sigma, it is capturing around 99% data from your data set. This is for the standard normal distribution curve, and 1% data is lying at the both the tails. Getting my point?
Yes, ma'am. That's why it is asymptotic.
Yes. So that is why you need to understand this thing. When I am talking about the maximum value of that Z scale will be generally plus minus 3. So on this scale, generally we are saying this thing that mean, median, and mode are 0, right? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, please copy paste this thing in the chat.
Just a minute, wait, ma'am. I need to see something. I'm not leaving when I'm talking about the characteristics. 1, 2, 3.
Madam,
Yeah.
all these things that you can explain through one example,
Example.
then we clearly understand. Otherwise, not
So
up to
how
the
I
mark.
can give the example of this thing? There can be any data set. For that data set, you can calculate all these things, and you can check for that data set if these things are matching. You can call that data set is normally distributed, or else it is not normally distributed. I think it is very simple to understand. I think you belong to, you have studied statistics priorly.
Actually, I am from the computer science, but statistical is not that much, because just the programming level statistics I know.
Sir,
That level of
listen. Okay, fine. Listen to me. If I'm having a data set available, for example, I'm having the variable or variable weight available to me, right? Weight of suppose 100 students is given to me. I want to check this thing whether the weight is normally distributed or not, right? So some of the characteristics of this curve I can check from that data. I can check what is the skewness value of that weight variable. So I think we can use the skewness function available in the Excel or maybe in the R environment. There is a formula available. Using that, we can calculate the skewness value. If it is coming 0, you can call your data is symmetrical to mean, right? Similarly, you
Yes.
can calculate kurtosis for your data. If it is coming 3, that means you can say that your data is normally distributed. Getting my point?
Yes. Yes. Now we.
So similarly, you can check its mean value, median value, mode value. These are almost similar, not exact I'm telling. Almost similar also. In that case also you can say your data is approximately normally distributed. So some of the characteristics of your data you can check using these things, and that way you can comment on the normal distribution of your data. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay. Clear.
Yeah. So I was
Thank you.
thinking, yeah, most welcome, sir. I was thinking I have mentioned everything here. I think yes. Done. Fine. May I go ahead now?
Yes, ma'am.
Coming to the binomial distribution using R. So there are functions called the binom. Then there is a function called p-binom. I'll explain what is the meaning of all this. Firstly, you can note down. I think in Q we need to pass. I think I need to check this. I will write here question mark Q binom. You can see visible, I hope.
It's too small. One second.
I think you can write in your window also one question mark and the name of the function. It will show you. No, do not pay attention on my screen. Only see what you need to do. You need to write the question mark. I already told you how we can go for the documentation of any function in the R environment, right?
Yes.
Question mark and name of the function, and then control enter. It will show you. Clear?
It's the second one is D binomial, ma'am.
Yeah. D binom, P binom, Q binom, and R binom.
Okay. Thank you.
So D binom we are using to get the probability of exact event. This will give you cumulative probability. Cumulative meaning is when it is mentioned less than or more than kind of thing. That is cumulative. Then Q binom. Q binom will provide you the probability of occurrence of X, and lastly the R binom. R binom will give you the n random number. Following binomial distribution. Clear? It is Clear to everyone, I hope?
Clear, ma'am. Just a few minutes, ma'am. Just right.
Yeah, I am waiting. You please complete.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. What about others? Clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear. So, may I take one problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am.
I'm putting problem in the chat also. You can take it from there if you wish. Getting?
Madam, this explanation also please put in chat box, no? That
Which
binomial distribution using all.
Okay.
492 line number also.
Done. Shall I go ahead now?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait a moment.
Okay.
And the first line, that binomial distribution, no? 492 binomial distribution.
Hmm. Shall I?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can read the problem. I have taken a very small problem, which is telling us, or which is asking us to find the probability of a probability of getting exactly 5 heads when a coin is tossed 10 times. Right? Problem, I think it is very simple to understand. So firstly, we need to see this thing, that this is the problem given to us, right? I'm looking for coming of heads. Coming of heads will be success for me. And in this particular experiment, when the experiment is related to the coin, we know this thing, there are only 2 possible outcomes, head and tail. And when I'm looking for head's probability will be the success probability for me. So that way we can say this kind of problem is a problem of binomial distribution, right? Now, if this is a binomial distribution problem, I need to decide upon which is the appropriate function here to choose by us to get the probability, right? So firstly, I'm writing here n is 10. N meaning the trial, how many times I have coined the task. It is coined the toss. So it is 10, right?
10. Okay.
Then, yeah. After this, I'm looking for what? 5 heads. And the probability of success will be 0.5. I think we all know, as the definition of the probability is the number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of events. So it is 1/2, right?
Yes, ma'am. Sum of x by n.
Yeah. Clear to everyone till here? What is given to us?
Yes,
Guys,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Madam, one.
sorry. Shall I go ahead? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now,
Sir is having some doubt. His voice is not coming out.
Is there?
Sorry.
Hello.
Yes.
Madam, one query is there, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please say. Shall I go ahead? I think we are running short of time and we need to complete 2 more distributions, right? So meanwhile, sir, you are able to speak. You can.
Audible, ma'am.
I think I'm not getting.
Actually, here.
Is anyone able to understand what sir is saying?
No, ma'am. His voice is not breaking, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hey, Karthik.
It's better he should write that query in chat box, ma'am.
Ma'am, we can say everything to each one of us, but thing is that a person should understand this thing, right? Okay, so coming which function we need to opt now. So we are having 4 functions available. Last function, if I say, obviously it will not be the function of the interest because it is generating the random numbers and we are looking for the probability function. So this will be not serving the purpose. Q binom is also not serving the purpose because it is opposite. Here we need to pass on the probability to get the value of x, right? So either first or the second function we can go for. Now, as in the problem, it is clearly stated we are looking for exactly 5 heads, right? So when we are looking for a single event, in that case, the appropriate function is the first one, which is the D binom. Clear? Friends, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Done. So this is the syntax you need to type and press Control Enter to get the answer. So the probability of getting exactly 5 heads is 24.6%. Shall I go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Done by everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you can see next problem is again related to the coin, which is saying a coin tossed 4 times. What is the probability of getting no head, at least 2 heads, exactly 1 head, and more than 2 heads? Done?
It is the second one, ma'am. Cumulative frequency one.
Okay, one by one, I think we'll go here. We will write firstly here, n is 4, right? Probability is but obvious, 0.5. Now, when I'm talking about the case number 1, that is A, here you need to decide upon what will be your x. X will be 0. No heads meaning is 0. Right? Friends, clear?
Ma'am, just a second.
Yeah.
Ma'am, what you have written before X, is that A within a bracket?
Yeah, this is the first problem. No head. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
In this case, we'll go for D binom, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Answer is coming. 0.0625 means there are 6.25% chances that the zero head will appear when you are tossing a coin 4 times. Okay. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Second says at least 2 heads. At least 2 heads meaning is what? Minimum 2 means it can be 2 also, it can be 3 also, it can be 4 also, right? Right? Done, everyone?
Ma'am, how have you written the greater than equal to sign, ma'am? I didn't find that in keyboard.
Greater than is already there. Equal, you can press, it will automatically make it like that. And if it is not making, there is no problem. You can also write like this also. There is no problem. You will understand greater than equals to.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. It is clear to everyone? Till here?
Yes, ma'am.
So here when I'm looking for the greater than means, I am not looking for the single event probability. I'm looking for three outcomes together. Probability of 2 means in the short way I can write probability of 2 plus probability of 3 plus probability of 4. I'm looking for this. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
That means this is the kind of cumulative probability and I need to use P binom instead of D binom, right? But this is little tricky function. Why so? Here there is a importance of this lower tail equals to true also. Getting my point?
No, ma'am. What you have told that lower tail?
You can see this is the function. Exactly, right? So 3 parameters, Q is nothing but this is the X. Q means quantile, this is the X and nothing else, right? But size probability is fine for every one of you, right? Because N will 4 here, P will be 0.5 here, and X will be, means trickier thing is that what should be the X here? It is depending upon the lower dot tail, right? You can see in the arguments description, what is this lower dot tail? This is telling you this is a logical function. Logical function means you need to pass either true or false, right? If true, by default, this function, if you are not passing, means suppose I'm ending my function after probability passing. So that way, by default, that lower dot tail will be true. And when it is true, it is giving you the probability of less than equals to X. Means whatever you are mentioning here, up to that, it will provide you the cumulative frequency probability, right? Meaning clear to everyone?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, the reason for choosing P binom, ma'am?
No, madam.
I think it's a cumulative probability. I'm not looking for a single event probability. I just explained. I hope you have heard.
Okay.
You was not there in the meeting, ma'am?
No, I was there.
Okay. So listen carefully what I'm saying. When you are going for the less than and greater than kind of thing, you will go for the P binom instead of using the D binom, right? So that is why I have written in every manner. We are looking for the at least 2 heads. That means 2, 3, and 4. Means P should be here. We are looking for the X. X can be greater than equals to 2. Equals to meaning it will be 2 also. 2, 3, and 4. Up to 4 because N will be performed maximum 4 times, right? That means I'm looking for the probability of P of 2, P of 3, P of 4 together. This is a cumulative probability case. So instead of D binom, we are using PY, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Now, I said the function is little trickier, meaning is that here there is one more parameter which is known as lower dot tail equals to true. Even if you are ending your function at the probability value passing, even then P binom will work, but by default it will take lower dot tail as a true value. This is the by default value, right? That means if suppose I am writing here this. So in that case, lower dot tail will be true because I'm now giving any instruction to R. So by default, R will take it as a true. And the meaning of true is written here. That means it is giving you the probability of less than and equals to X. Means it will return you the probability of X less than and equals to 2. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Means it is giving you the probability of P0, P1,
1.
and P,
P of.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
But are we looking for this probability?
No, our question was.
We are looking for this probability. Getting?
Yes, ma'am.
So in this case, now what we need to do, that I'm writing here. So that means here I need to go for the false case. False case will be giving the probability of greater than X, right?
Okay.
So I'll go for 1, 4, 0.5, comma, false. Clear?
False. Okay.
What about others?
Done, ma'am, from my side.
I don't understand what you mean by P under bracket X is lesser than 1.
X is greater than 1.
Mathematics means, I think till 10th we all have studied. You are good in mathematics. Are you understanding the symbols, the sign?
Yeah, above 1 I have understand, but what do you mean by here? I mean here the values of X should be that is P equal to 1, 2, 3, P equal to 2, 3, 4.
You are talking about which line number?
519.
This one.
Yes, this equal to P equal to 2, 3, 4, right?
Listen, here we are looking for probability X greater than 1. Greater than 1 meaning is what? What we are left with now? 2, 3, and 4 only. And we are looking for that probability only.
Okay, got it.
Right? What about others? It is clear to everyone?
Ma'am, that P binomial in bracket, so in the 517 line, you write the value of X is 2.
Sir, this is only for the explanation purpose. Execution is done on the line number 519.
Yeah, so
Why
here
I
you,
have not written this? This is I have written for that purpose. Because
No,
if
no.
I mention, yeah.
so here means probabilities are 0, 1, or 2, at least 2 or greater than 2, isn't it?
It is
So
not
here-
less than equals to 2, sir, not at least.
Okay. No.
Up
So
to
here
2.
is
It
at
is up
least
to 2.
up to 2 means maximum at least 2 heads, no?
At least 2, no. At least 2 meaning 2, 3, and 4.
So
We
this
are looking
example
for greater
is,
than and equals to 2, sir. This
So
by default, this function will give you the probability of less than and equals to 2.
no. So
You
we are
understand
solving
the
the proof.
difference?
No. What I'm asking, so that at least 2 heads, that particular problem we are solving now, or something
This
different?
is the problem which we need to solve. And this is the answer for that problem.
So here means at least 2 heads they require, means that is a probability of 2 heads at least. So we have to put the minimum value of that 1. 1 is a minimum value.
So try to understand. If we are keeping false at the 4th position of this particular function, So this function will give you the probability of, or means probability of whatever we are mentioning here, more than that. We are mentioning here 1.
Okay.
So it will give you
Yeah.
the probability of more than 1. That is 2, 3,
Oh.
and 4. This is the meaning.
Okay. Okay. At least one is there. Lowest probability is there, na?
Not at least 1, sir.
Greater than 1.
It's
So
greater than
means
1.
greater than one, na? So that is the means.
At least 1 is already included, no?
Okay. How? At least 2 heads. So greater than 1. Okay. Okay.
Ah.
Got it.
What about others? Clear to everyone? May I go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we will go for the C, which is looking for exactly 1 head. I don't think so I need to perform this. I'm expecting you to perform, please, this. Done? D binom. Everyone have used this. Done? Friends, done?
I'm doing, ma'am.
C is done or not? I'm asking for the C, not D. I think C was very simple, no?
Yes, ma'am. Done from my side.
Okay. Shall I come to the D?
Yes, ma'am.
So in D, we are looking for the probability of more than 2 heads. So more than 2 heads meaning is we are looking for X is greater than 2, right? Then we are looking for P3 and P4. Now, which function we need to use here? Anyone?
C binom.
Which binom?
P binom.
Binom. Yes, correct. Very good. Now inside this, what I need to pass?
First, we have to pass that x equal to 2, 1 and 2, then 4, then 0.5, then false.
Okay. What about the others? It is correct. Any changes from anyone else's side? Yes. Everyone, it is fine.
Ma'am, but here we didn't mention that 1 is also false.
1 is also false meaning?
One head is also false. Coming 1 head is also false.
I'm not getting what you are saying. I'm not clear to me.
You want more than 2 heads, na? So we have to eliminate the chance of getting 1 head.
So I think we are not including it. We are only going for the 3 and 4, no? Once you are writing here 2, it is only going greater than 4, greater than 2. It will not include that 0 and 1.
Okay, got it, ma'am.
Okay, what about others? It is clear?
Yes,
Answer is 31.25%.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So I think it is clear to everyone.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Okay. So I think I'll go for now the Poisson distribution. Poisson distribution.
Ma'am, please copy the code in chat box up to this point.
I think I started from here. Done? So here also we are having 4 same functions, depoys, which is taking the x, and lambda. Lambda is nothing but the mean value, right? Then it is giving you p poise, which is also taking x. Lambda means mean, and lower dot tail equal true or false. Then it is giving you the QPOIS, which is again based on P and mean. And last one is R voice, which is taking N and mean. So I think I'm not writing. Meanings are similar. If we want to get the probability of the single event, which is following the Poisson distribution, we'll go for the depoys. If we are looking for the cumulative probabilities following the Poisson distribution, we'll go for the p-poise. If we are looking for the probability of any event, if we want to get any event value whose probability and mean is mentioned, we will go for the q-poise. And if we want to generate n random numbers which are following the Poisson distribution, we'll go for the R-poise. Clear? Meaning is similar, which we have written in case of the binomial distribution. Fine, only you can replace binomial by the Poisson. Done?
Done, ma'am.
Can we go for its one problem? I think I can take now.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a minute, I need to check. I need to have some problem with me. Yeah. In the chat, I have given the problem to you. You can read the problem first. Reading done? Okay. Reading done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. So shall we start solving this? Here you can see that event is time-bound event, right? And it is quite obvious how many cars are passing, and can be a large number, right? And probability is a smaller here. So we will go for the Poisson distribution. So firstly, what we need to have here? We need to have two things, the value of x and value of n. Oh, sorry, value of mean. So mean is 12, right? On an average, 12 cars are passing per minute, right? Find the probability of having 17 or more cars passing. So we need to look for this. end number of x is not mentioned here. That means x can be any number. So that is why it is a case of Poisson distribution. Clear? Everyone fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So which function do we need to use here? Now case is clear.
D poise.
Equals, ma'am.
Very correct. Done. First position, what I need to write?
Mean, ma'am. Sorry, X, ma'am.
What will be the x value here?
17.
Greater than or equal to 17. 17, 18.
18,
12.
12. No, x
Mean
is
is
fine.
12.
X will be 17.
Okay.
Is it fine?
Greater than or equal to 17. Yes, ma'am. 17.
17 is fine.
No, ma'am. 16. There will be 6. Now, greater than equal to 17 is fine, ma'am.
17 is fine. Anyone else? It is okay. May I go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am. You have to mention that lower tail false.
Okay.
If.
Done. In that case, do I need to write 16 or 17? I think it should be 16.
But x is greater than 17 or equal to 17, ma'am.
Greater
The
than
symbol.
equal. So it will be providing me the probability greater than 16. If you are mentioning here 17, it will provide you the probability of greater than 17. But we need to add
We
this
need 17 also. Okay, okay. So you're giving.
Got it, ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So the percent is 10%, around 10.1% probability. There will be more than 17 cars will pass the bridge in a particular minute. Fine?
Okay, ma'am.
Fine, ma'am.
Fine. So next we'll go for the normal distribution. I think you people now understand the applications of these functions. So I'm coming to the normal distribution. In the normal distribution also, we are having the same kind of functions like D norm. Here you need to pass X mean SD, then P norm, X mean SD, and lower dot tail equals true or false. Then Q norm, you need to give P mean and SD, and R norm, we need to give X mean, not X, and mean and SD. Done? Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I am putting the problem in the chat. Those who wish to take, they can take from chat. Done? Taking from chat?
Yes, ma'am.
Read the problem here. We are looking for the first thing, which is probability of X less than 14. What I need to take here? Where is Sunil sir? I think Sunil sir is there, no? Who was talking? Sir, I think, are you getting what we are studying? I think it's long here. Satish sir. He has not asked me anything. Sir, it is fine.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm getting.
Good.
My question is related with some another, not this one. That I asked after at the end, in the end.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. So shall I go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here
Yes,
you can
ma'am.
see, yeah, here you can see we are looking for the probability x less than 40, right? And we are given with the value of mean, which is 30, and SD is
4.
right? Now, which function we are using? I think it is clear. P norm we are using.
P norm.
Yeah, because it is less than case. Somewhere it is a cumulative kind of frequency, right? And we know P norm when you are taking it true. True meaning is this. You can see lower dot tail. True meaning is less than and equals to. But we are looking for only less than and not equals to. So that means you need to decide upon what will be your first value. Right?
39.
39. Very good. 39, 30, and 4. Then
False. True.
yeah, and false. And true, I think if you are not fitting, even then it will take true. By default, it is true only. You can check in both ways. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Next is probability of x greater than 21. So again, P norm. Now, what I need to see, what I need to take?
20.
20. Okay. Then 30.
Everything will be same. Only lower tail will be false.
Okay. What about others? It is fine.
Madam, in that P norm, that in the line number 553,
Here.
What will be the where you declare how the syntax of P normalization that you wrote before? So before the problem.
So this is the problem.
So before the problem.
So these are the syntaxes.
These are the so we are using P norm. So we are not using the lower tail that true or false. Without that, it runs. It gives the output, but there is no need to write that true or false in the P norm.
Means by default, if it is true, by default meaning is what? It means it is inherent. If you are not giving it, even then it will take. So you can see in the line number 560, 561 both. I have given it without T and with T. In both the cases, you can see in the console we are getting the same figures.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, ma'am. I will try to run.
Okay. Okay. So I think we will go with the 21 here, not 20. Right? Fine.
Why not 21, not 20? Because we are looking for less than.
Not less than.
Greater than
21.
Greater than or equal to 21?
No, not equals to, I think.
Oh.
You can see the problem is greater than 21. Right?
Okay, ma'am. If it is greater than equal to 21, then we should write 20.
Done? Fine, everyone? Done?
Yes, ma'am.
So here now you can see problem is mixed. When x is in between 35 and 30. That means firstly you can find the probability when x is greater than 30. No, x is greater than 30. Then second you find probability of x less than 35. These two things you need to find. Right? Both are cumulative. We'll go with P norm. Right? Fine. So 30, 30, 4, false. It is okay. It is okay, friends.
Yes, ma'am.
Then less than 35. What I need to mention at the first position?
34.
34, 34, and true if you
True
wish.
only.
Yeah. Done. So to get the probability of this,
We have to run these two string together.
Right. So maybe I can go like this. Just a moment. The answer will be 0.34. Clear?
Just wait a few minutes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, there is a space after the first function, then minus, then again space, right now?
No need, no need. Without a space, this will also work. This is for why I'm doing this is for the readability purpose.
But ma'am, which space I got minus?
Please.
Same answer I got in minus.
Minus also, I think I have also given minus here.
No, the answer is, you got the answer 0.341. I got answer 0.341, but minus 0.341.
Because you need to take this value first, the 34 one.
Okay, got it, ma'am.
Minus P norm 30.
Got it, ma'am.
Okay. What about others?
Done, ma'am.
Madam, I got the different answer. That first one, that line number 570.
500
Okay. Yes, same the answer that you got, 0.5. Okay. Now,
you got the same?
yes.
Fine.
I will try. Just wait a moment.
Okay. Okay. Now you can see. Just a minute. I have given one problem for a normal distribution to all of you. You can check in the chat box. This is for your practice purpose, right? You can practice this. And that way, I think this will be the conclusion of distribution from my side. So I'll conclude. Meanwhile, you please perform whatever you are doing. And then if you are having any queries, I'll take. So friends, today I tried to explain you initially how we can install package in the R environment, how we can use package or function available in package, right? Then we moved to the probability distribution. We understood the concept of probability distribution. I explained you that we can divide distribution into the two categories, discrete and problem in the continuous. In the discrete, we have understood the concept of binomial and Poisson. And in the continuous, we have understood the concept of normal distribution. We have seen all the four functions which can help us to get the probabilities of these distributions, right? And I think this way, I tried my best to explain you the distributions at my end. Although we have not gone to some more application part of these distributions, but maybe if you are understanding these things, we can go for that also further, right? So this is all. Now I think I'm open and ready to take questions and giving you the answers if you're having any.
Ma'am, can I share you the code for yesterday problem, ma'am? Can you check it?
Okay.
I'm pasting it in the chat box.
Rather than pasting, if you can show in the screen, that will be better. If there will be something I can see there only.
Okay, then give me some time.
Okay.
Let me share my screen now.
This is what?
Yesterday problem, ma'am.
That palindrome one?
Yes, ma'am.
You have used the ChatGPT for this, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. In that case, I don't think so. I need to check it. It will be correct. You have run it, right?
But ma'am, I have one question, that why should we need here the character string option?
I don't know, ma'am. I think which way you have used it is depending upon that. I have done it in some other way. I have used it in using those. We have seen the those what I can say, the logical functions, logical operators we have seen, I think, right? So there I think I explained you those remainder and quotient kind of things. So using that also we can do that. So I think according to me that is the more appropriate way. But I think if you are going with this, there is no problem.
Ma'am, can you show me that thing, that how you do that codes?
Okay, I need to check where I have tagged. Just a minute. Give me a second. I'm just looking for that. If it will be available, I'll show you. Give me a minute. Yeah. Okay. Have you?
Madam, shall I ask query?
Sorry, sir.
I want to ask. I have one query, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me.
So here the same problem that of palindrome number I try to solve, but exactly the logic of C language program that I use for in C language. So I use their while function, and that while I check the number, that number will be entered by the user. So here the user number will be entered. Then it is matched.
Even
with the
I did
another
in the
number.
same manner. Even I did in the same manner, sir. I'll just a minute. I'm show you.
But
I'm showing you this.
yes,
Yeah.
one question here. I want to declare some variable, but the variables are not having any kind of values. Like that in C, we are declaring integer n, integer x, integer y. But here, I try to say x is a variable. After pressing that, it shows the x is not defined object. Like that, problems occur during the execution. I have the logic how to find out, but when I want to perform it in RStudio, the it will not get that exact do the errors that I'm not able to handle the errors
Okay,
that occur in during RStudio.
My screen is visible. I have done in this manner.
Yes. Yeah. The same is there, man. The same I'm trying, but I am using the while function. While loop I am using.
I haven't used any. I have
the
not used any while, and also in you can see in a very simple manner I did that.
Okay, so while and for loops are allow miss. Can we use now in RStudio?
You can go with that that particular loop with that particular loop also. There is no problem in that. But I think I try to find the easy way. So according to me, this is the easy way. So that way I did that. I haven't done anything. You can see I have just taken few objects like I, J, K, L, and using that I have stored the value in the K, and then I checked in the X, and then I checked whether X is equals to N or not. If it is equals to, then I have written it's a palindrome. If it is not, I have written it is not a palindrome.
Okay.
Right?
I will try now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ma'am,
But
can
hello,
you
ma'am.
just copy paste this code?
No, I will not.
Madam.
I am expecting you people to do that. That was the work given by me
Uh,
to you people. So you can
Ma'am,
see
but
my
my
logic.
question, madam,
I think in
uh,
a just a minute, Satish sir, in a maths class, I think we all have studied this particular thing, quotient and remainder. When we are adding, multiplying this with the number, and how we are getting the actual number. So that logic I have used, and I'm expecting you people to apply that. Fine, Mayuri ma'am.
Okay,
So I
ma'am.
will,
Actually, I haven't done the first 3 classes.
but I think this is not related to the classes. This is related to the logic.
okay. Ma'am,
But I'm
but
not getting the logic, ma'am.
I think I
That
have
is
given
the
you the
point.
clue, na Mayuri ma'am. In equations, what we are doing in mathematics, just a minute. Suppose I'm having any number 30 or maybe 31.
Okay.
Right? I'm dividing this by 10. So
Okay.
it will give me 3.1. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I can multiply 3.1 by 10 to give me 31. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is a
Yes.
logic. This kind of logic I have used. Now I have taken here the 3-digit number. So I'm dividing this by 100. Storing
Okay.
remainder, storing its quotient, multiplying them and converting them in a 2-digit number, and then again performing the similar kind of thing. So this is the logic what I have used.
I have to think about that logic.
Yes, I think I want you people to think. Means it is not like I'm not a teacher. I'm just here to facilitate the things for you people. But if I'm giving you the logic, so I think I'm expecting it. Please apply this. If not, tomorrow I'll give you the code. At least take a day.
But I think still it is easy to use it as a character string.
You can go with that, ma'am. No problem. But I have shown my logic to you. Up to you whether you are
Got it, ma'am.
Right? Fine.
Because
Madam.
in case of character string, we can use not only the 3-digit number with any digit number.
Yeah. And that can be the palindrome, no problem, no? 4-digit number.
Yeah, ma'am. If you want, I can share you the screen again and show you the execution. I have already checked it.
Of your screen?
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute.
Okay, done.
That's why ChatGPT became my best friend, ma'am.
I think it is the best friend of every one of us nowadays.
I'm planning to get married with ChatGPT.
Students are doing everything using the ChatGPT, ma'am. We are fed up with the ChatGPT now.
But with the help of ChatGPT, our logic or skill is not developed, ma'am.
That is what I'm saying. That is why I'm not using much.
Yes, I also the part of computer science, but I don't use. I try in C language that I know. In C++, I run that program, so it works. But the same thing.
But if you don't use, someone will use, na. Someone will replace you who knows ChatGPT.
But Mayuri,
not
ma'am,
like
it is
that.
like
Don't take it personally, ma'am.
use
Hello,
in
hello.
an efficient manner, not for each and everything.
Madam, don't take it personally. I just want to tell you that I am a teacher. That's why I want to tell you that copy paste is not the solution.
That is the logic. But if we need to get the thing done
You have to
without
apply your
teaching
logic.
it,
What logic you have? The logic never copies, ma'am. The copy logic not working more time. It work only that moment. But after bringing on to present, you have to apply your own logic. That I want to tell.
According to me, creativity is nowadays zero in the students. They are not using their brain. Whatever the ChatGPT is doing, they are copying and pasting in the same manner. Even ChatGPT is admitting this thing. Maybe ChatGPT is wrong. But still, students are doing such kind of things. So that's why it is a very painful for the faculty members. So I can understand your pain.
I want to share one more thing. After Corona, students don't want to give the theory exam. They just want the MCQ exam and online exam. They don't want to write the answers. It's too much. It's a
that is
very
the
serious
problem. When we are giving assignments to write them, they are asking us to take an online submission.
Yes, ma'am. because whatever you want, na, just ask the chat GPT, it will give every solution, just copy and paste. But it not develop your skill also. It will not develop your logic. So your mind is not getting. You are depend on chat GPT. So
Yeah,
dependence is
means
more dangerous for
ma'am,
you.
don't take it otherwise. Sachin sir is saying the right thing. Firstly, we need to use our brain. Means what I did, I write my everything and then I
Yes.
give it to the
No,
chat
no.
GPT and
I
then
am not.
ask it to
I don't
frame in a
want.
proper manner.
Because ma'am, I am
Madam,
not
I
very
don't.
strong in mathematics.
Wait a moment.
So
I
this
don't want
how that
to blame
palindromic
Mayuri, ma'am.
number
Hello,
happens in mathematics, I don't know. I see the palindromic
madam.
number like a string, just 1 to 1, 3 character, and that is reversing the character.
Fine, no issues, ma'am. It is like okay, not for everything, maybe. So for something we can do. So no issues. Yeah, ask me what you was asking me. Yes, Mayuri ma'am, what you were talking about? You're asking me something.
No, ma'am, it's okay. But I have encountered some problem with R. Maybe I will share it at the last date. Handling large data in R is a problem for me.
Okay. Means what kind of data you're talking about?
That kind of data which we have to pull through API, Google Trends data, stock market data, and then find a correlation or run a regression. In that case, I have seen that Python is more efficient than R.
In comparison to R, yes. Okay, fine.
I have no question, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayuri ma'am. Any other
But
question?
previously, I have learned R like a picture. Right now, I know the logic behind that picture.
Okay, that's great.
Madam,
That's
one
great.
more query. Madam,
Hmm.
when I want to declare a variable but without assigning any value, so how to declare in R?
In the function, you will not pass any parameter, any argument.
No, without function. Suppose I want to just declare a variable, but on that time I don't want to assign any value. So it is possible to define or declare a variable in R.
Declare a variable without any argument. This is what you are saying.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly, sir.
I don't think so. It is possible.
Because that I want to try, because during execution of the same program, that because I got the same error, that's why I'm stopped the execution, stopped to try in R Studio. So that's why. Otherwise, I also want to run the same program.
It is not possible.
Thank you.
There.
Okay,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I hope it is done for the day. Can we end the meeting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Good night.
You please copy that.
Okay.
You copy the all things in ChatGPT. Sorry, in Chatbox.
Sir, I'm not getting. Are you asking to me?
Yes, ma'am. That the content that I want to please share your screen. This is your screen.
My screen. You want to say what I'm saying?
You copy that all after that problem or before that problem, all the
everything. I think it is available in the chat, so you can check it. In the last problem,
no,
that is the normal.
That before starting that problem, you write the syntax of that binomials that are not in that chat box.
Binomial is available there. I think you asked me to share it before I did that. Sir, I think you do not need to take my. You can write question mark, type binom, maybe d binom. It will be shown to you in your documents. You can copy and paste from there also. No problem. Right?
No, you write with the
that
comments. That's right. So
that is available in the chat, sir. You can check. Satish sir, it is available in the chat. Someone has asked me. I already did that. I think you only asked me to put in the chat. Let me check where it is.
That normalization, all that lastly that you
at 6:22 p.m. So 6:22 p.m. Sir, it is same. I have written 6:22 p.m. and I have written this thing that whatever the meaning of the function of the binom, it is all similar for the Poisson also and for the normal also. So for the normal and Poisson, I have not written anything.
Yes, ma'am. That I want.
Yeah.
You wrote in the R Studio editor, but you are not copying chat box. That
No, sir, I have not written for the normal
last-
distribution and
Normal.
Poisson distribution.
Normal is not there. Others are there.
For normal and Poisson, I have not written, sir. You can
okay,
see
ma'am.
my
Okay.
screen.
Thank you.
Here I have only written the name of the functions. You can check here. And this is already available.
Yes,
This is what I'm
yes,
saying.
ma'am. This,
This is available in here.
no, this is available on. Yes, I know that. But the way you're written, that is good. That's why the sequence that I want to use. That's why I'm telling.
But sir, it is given in
Chat,
the
everything
same
is
manner.
available.
Sir, in
Yeah,
the same manner it
ma'am.
is given here. You can check it.
Ma'am. Okay.
Getting my point?
Yes, ma'am. Getting.
Yeah. Fine. So I think it is all from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Rama ma'am. Thank you, everyone. So, Yogi sir, we are done for the day. Yoga sir, are you there? Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Good night.